everybody, and welcome back to BSI TV, sponsored by Recruit Us. We have a very exciting video in store for you today. It is not a collegiate recap, but a collegiate interview. Joining us from St. Xavier University is Bobby Habetler. Welcome to the channel, Bobby.
Hello, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for joining us. So tell us a little about yourself.
Yeah, I'm a junior. I'm from Park Ridge, Illinois, so we're outside Chicago. I go to St. Xavier. I'm 21. Been bowling since I could walk. Family's been in the industry forever, so here I am. I could bowled collegiately and did a couple of things on before that.
All right, so tell us a little bit about St. Xavier. What's the state of the program? How do you guys feel heading into sectionals? And maybe give us a little background on the school itself.
Yeah, the school, we're in the south suburbs. I think Oakland, Illinois is the town we're in. Mainly medically field-based, so nursing, a little bit of business as well. My major is marketing. As far as the bowling program goes, we've been running for 6 to 8 years. Men's teams made nationals a couple of times, women a couple of times as well. And as far as sectionals goes, we think we got a good chance of making it. If our team shows up that we know who can compete at the highest level, then we're going to be a force to be reckoned with. That's for sure.
And you guys have to take a quick little road trip, I understand, right? You're headed out of state for that?
Correct. Yeah, we'll be in Allen Park, Michigan at Thunder Bowl.
All right. Best of luck to you in the program. So I'd like to dive right in. One of the more intriguing parts of your background here is the time you got to spend representing our country. Tell us a little bit about how that went down, how you made Junior Team USA, and what the emotions were when in those moments.
So made junior team 2 years, last 2 years actually. Not this is my first year not on team. 2023 in Grand Rapids. I was in, I think, 6th to 8th, somewhere in that area, going in the final advances round, and luckily got hot the last couple of games to sneak in. I think I had 520 or something the last 2 and got to 2nd. So not only was I in the automatic spots, but I was 1 spot away from leading the hardest event in a youth bowling. So that was awesome. It was awesome to see that I could compete at the highest level at where I was at, but I still had more work to go going into match play. So in a way that I could put on the 3 colors and was just speechless. It's something that you can wrap your head around.
Just to clarify for our viewing audience, Mr. Habetler is referring to the Junior Gold National Championships, which do serve as the qualifier for Junior Team USA spots. And I'd like to ask what have been some of your key takeaways. I mean, the coaching staff with Team USA is pretty extraordinary, but obviously the bowlers, by the time you all show up to camp are all very accomplished in your own right. So what was your experience like on team? What are some key takeaways, things that you bring with you when competing that you might not have gotten to file away if it wasn't for your experience wearing red, white, and blue?
I think all the coaches bring their own spin on camp and what they want the athletes to get out of it. And working with each individual coach at certain times, I could take away similar things, similar but also individual things. Some of the tricks that I learned from camp, I use every single day, whether that be breaking down a lane or just making moves. When looking at the competitors that join as a team for that week, you can learn so much from each other. You learn that, listen, these guys can strike and they will beat you when you're not at your best. So you better come ready to go every day. And that just it makes me be better. After making the team the first team, it's really motivating to try and make it again for the second time.
You don't have to drop a name if you're not comfortable doing it, but did you have any teammates that kind of, where you and maybe your teammate pushed each other and, kind of went back and forth and had some type of, competitive relationship that made you both better?
I don't know about necessarily like back and forth, but my first year on the team, Landon Jordan was also on the team. and I've bowled with him forever since he's also from the Chicagoland area. So just being able to be there with him, and we actually travel together just because we're from the same area, and seeing what he can do, and then it just tries me to be better because I'll walk into a Friday night sweeper and look who it is, it's Landon. So, and he's going to be at the top of the leaderboard. So it just tries me to be better each and every time I step on the lanes.
That's awesome, and having that connection, growing up in the sport together. I mean, bowling is such a tight knit community. I mean, I'm sure that there's a lot of mutual respect between the two of you, and that's really cool that you got to share that experience. So, all right, Bobby, we're winding down here. We only have a couple of minutes left, but I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit. Count down for me your 5 favorite bowling balls of all time.
5 favorite balls. I mean, Purple Hammer, got to be up there. I mean,
it's got to be, right?
Everybody's knowing it. I mean, like, I don't have access to the ball cards, but you guys do, and you see 5 on every rack at a college tournament. So I've had some success with it. That's been great.
Prevalent on the men's side for sure.
Oh yeah, I believe that. Rotograph Idol. Before I got into college, all through high school, it's basically what it threw as far as reactive wise. I had probably close to 12 of them that I would film so much. Well, let's get another one. That's how good it was for me. Storm Phase 2, just iconic. I mean,
can't go wrong.
I didn't necessarily start throwing them until I was in college, but they've been very good for me. So absolutely no complaints there. It's been very well. Hustle Wine. I just shot 300 in that one in Vegas for the Tier 1 events, so that was pretty cool. Like I said, when it's late in the day and you don't need a ball to hook very much, but you want your ball to be consistent, I mean, it's bang for your buck. It's what, $120 retail, and you can strike with it. I strike with it. I like it.
We all need something that gets up the lane when they really fry up. So that's as good a candidate as any.
You just have to. Hammer Obsession Tour. That's a ball I made a team with in Junior Gold. And at least in advances round. Like I said, I had a couple of big sets with that, so that's one of my favorites, absolutely, hands down. And then, how many is that? Is that 4 or is that 5?
I believe that was 5. You said Purple Hammer. You said Phase 2, Hustle Wine, and an Obsession Tour.
There we go. Yeah, so that's having 5 is tough, but there's always balls that you're switching in and out. So it's whatever's hot at the right time,
Sure. Yeah. No, I just I like we've been doing on past videos on this channel where we reviewed what was registered at a couple of the women's NCAA events. We're just trying to give our viewers kind of a picture of, all right, what are the people out there really throwing? And for them to know that Phase 2s, Hustle Wines, these are things that are going to be in your hands. Purple Hammers, obviously, in men's collegiate bowling, are something that you really can't go without. I think it just kind of gives our audience, or even prospective college bowlers, a little perspective on, all right, what is your arsenal going to look like when you get there? Because I think a lot of young players think one thing, and then they don't realize the extent of the friction with 10 on a pair and the rev rates and how it develops. It's just a very different environment and a very unique environment. So, we thank you for your perspective on it. So, is there anything you would like to add? Anything you'd like to say to our viewers? Any additional things that the bowling world should know about you?
I think I want everybody to know that this point where I'm at now is not possible without my parents, my family. They've been in the bowling business since 1957. So shout out to my Habetler family. So they got me to where I'm at. People that I've worked with, Bill Spagner, he's been a great coach for me ever since I was 11, 12 years old. Just got me in a position to succeed and led me to where I'm at today. And then the companies that helped me out, Kara Strike Force, Turbo, High Five Gear, Storm as well. Thank you to all of them that give me the products I need to compete at the highest levels. And then shout out to college program, St. Xavier. Let me be in a environment that I succeed in and I could help you guys and you guys help me as well. Mutual respect there with our coaching staff. And like I said, just let me succeed and hopefully we can make it out of national or make it to nationals.
Mr. Habetler, thank you so much for joining us today. It has been a pleasure getting to know you a little better. Good luck at sectionals. I hope you guys have a smooth trip there. I hope the event goes really well for you. 64 games. It's grueling. I remember it from my time in college, but I also know how exciting it is. Best of luck to your squad out there, and I hope I get to talk to you again soon.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you guys for having me. One last thing, just thank you guys. A voice for the college bowlers to really speak and show our experience and the stuff that we've done is awesome. So I do want to thank you guys for providing an environment for that.
It's our pleasure, and I'm glad you're enjoying the content on the channel. From all of us here at BSI TV, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.